Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to everybody. Respected Mr. Senthil on the dais, respected media friends, as well as my DRA team and all the organizers here. A warm welcome to all. Today, it's not about just partnership. I think it's about a shift. For years, real estate in India has been built on intentions, but customers today expect execution. And let me say this very clearly. The future of real estate will not be decided by who launches faster or who sells faster. It will be decided by who delivers better. At DRA Homes, our journey has always been about execution. We are focused on the basics: right location, sensible pricing, strong brand, and consistent delivery. That's why our motto always has been on time, every time, along with the construction timeline meters across our sites. But we also ask ourselves a very valid question. Can we continue to scale like this? And the answer was honestly no. Because the industry is facing real challenges. Delays, cost overruns, lack of transparency, dependency on manual tracking. But customers on the other side are becoming smarter thanks to technology. Expectations are becoming higher and better. So that brings us to the question, should the industry evolve? And the emphatic answer is yes. So that's why today is important. We are proud to partner with Slate Technologies, a San Francisco-based global leader in AI-driven construction. We are bringing Construction 2.0 to India. Now, what is this Construction 2.0? Let me make it very simple. Technical details, I'm sure Mr. Senthil will be better equipped to handle, but I will look at it from the customer angle. Simple: problems are identified early, not after the damage is done. And that's what the AI forecasting will do. Progress is tracked in real time. No more guesswork. Not seeing just a timeline meter when your project will get handed over, rather seeing on daily basis where the project is and how much time it will take to complete. Decisions are now data-driven and not assumption-based. It throws data minute by minute, day by day, saying exactly, quantifying the data rather than just doing a guesswork. Oh, this much complete, 30% complete, 35% complete. No, we are precisely 33.13% complete. That's what the answer will be. Delivery now will become predictable and not hopeful. It will not be 4 மாசத்துல பார்த்துடலாம் 6 மாசத்துல வந்துரும். No, it will show exactly the number of days it will take based on the progress, based on the manpower available, based on the material available, based on the site condition, based on the environment, that this will take 123 days to complete, provided you do all this. So that's why we are shifting our game from guesswork to precision. In one line, construction by experience was great, but we have to move towards construction by intelligence. And most importantly, for beloved customers, what do they gain? One, definitely faster delivery. When your planning becomes precise, when your quantification is accurate, you're faster, you know exactly when to place the next order, when the material should be available, how many carpenters should be there, how many barbenders should be there. Your execution will become more efficient and your delivery will become much faster. Second, the checklist provided will ensure that all quality parameters are enforced before it moves on to the next task. And if they are not, it is highlighted as a quality defect. So everybody in the system will know that you need to finish this as a quality parameter checklist, which used to be manual papers, which could move from one hand to another hand without knowing whether it's implemented, not implemented. Now the AI tool will make sure that it is implemented. Clear visibility for customer. No more guesswork, no more calling up, living in hope. This is what it will take. Yes, there could be delays, but it will show that exact amount of delay, and that kind of transparency we will see. Finally, it comes down to credibility and confidence. The more we established all these initiatives and parameters, the customer will be dealt with confidence and credibility. Because at the end of the day, home is just not a product, and I keep saying that this is the only product in the world where probably you're buying a dream. Any other product, you go to the shop, you buy, you don't like, you give it back. But it's not the case for the home. It's the only product in the world which combines 200 different commodities to make something which you have assumed 3 years back will happen after 3 years. It's a difficult task. And that's why we need to have technology to make life of customer easier, keep our promise intact with the customer. I would like to address one concern that whenever we talk about AI and probably media or people around, will it replace jobs? My answer is simple. It will not replace jobs. It will make people better with technology. People who adopt AI will outnumber and outbeat the people who do not adopt. And that's the belief with which DRA is working. It is about empowering our team, our engineers, and not replacing them. It allows them to focus on what is important for a home, which is quality, problem solving, and timely delivery. Why does it matter now? I think India is at an important stage. We are no more building 8 apartments or not building 12 apartments per project. We are building hundreds of apartments. There is a middle class boom in India. Now we are looking at scale. With scale comes challenges, and this AI will help us to solve the challenge. We are getting more and more urbanized, and Chennai in particular is seeing a solid real estate and infrastructure boom. If we don't bring intelligence to construction now, we will only scale inefficiency, and we don't want to do that. Slate, we evaluated many options. We wanted a partner who's practical, proven, and aligned to our values, and more so also belonging to the same city. Slate is already transforming how construction is done globally, and we believe that Chennai will now lead the change in India. This partnership is aligned for the next phase, DRA 2.0, Home of Pride. Customer will feel that moment of pride only when he says, I made the right decision. With this step, we are ensuring that every DRA home is no more backed just by intent, but by intelligence, system, and certainty. Let me close with this. The future of construction is no more coming. It has already arrived. The only question in front of us is, are we ready to adopt? And I would say at DRA Homes, we are ready. A special thanks to all my team members, and especially Mr. Dinesh, who has spearheaded on behalf of DRA, dedicated his man-hours to ensure that this technology is adopted. Once again, I would like to thank one and all. Thank you.
It's certainly a pleasure and a privilege to have the opportunity to be here to present to you. I was thinking about how to start this introduction to this exciting time, to this exciting partnership. As someone who is in the midst of and excited about all the AI revolution that's happening around us, and being fortunate enough to lead certain aspects of it, as a preamble, I wanted to share some thoughts and weave that into the context of Construction 2.0 paradigm. If we think about it, we are living in an interesting time, a fascinating time in the history of evolution of mankind and machinekind. Now, every few centuries, humanity crosses a threshold that is so significant that the rules of progress must be rewritten. So this is one such time. The tremendous advancements in the field of technology are happening around us. These are the days when the machines are thinking, and humanity must rise to build with greater wisdom, greater responsibility, and greater purpose. Now, in this day and age, if we ask ourselves, what is intelligence, we will have surprising answers. The notion of intelligence has taken on a different meaning. What was once the unique realm of humans has now transcended into the machines. And while every age since the Stone Age is defined by the tool it builds, this age is defined by the intelligence we set free to build with us. The times are interesting. The times are interesting not because the machines are thinking, but because for the first time in the history, the machines are asking us to think differently about what it means to be human. So in that sense, this is an age of AI and machine reinvention. It's not just that the machine intelligence is surpassing human intelligence on a number of fronts. It's forcing us, the humans, to reinvent ourselves. So what does this have to do with construction? A lot actually. This enables us to think or rethink the world of construction, and let's not miss this opportunity. I would like to invite you on a journey, do a bit of a time travel to the glorious past and to reminisce and introspect ourselves, to look at the bridges of the past and the bridges that we will build to the future. We have a storied history, we have a storied legacy. We are the eternal builders, immortal builders, from Rajaraja Cholan's Sanjay Periya Koval to the shore temples of Mamallapuram and on the other end Ajanta and Ellora caves. To this day, the world is stunned and is unable to believe humans could have built it. That is our legacy, that's who we are. We gave the world its original vocabulary for the built environment. But there is a paradox. Thousands of years ago, we crafted our mastery in stone with basic tools and an ingenious intellect. However, today we have more technology than any generation in history, and yet our construction projects still lose time, leak value, strain cash flow, and surrender quality to uncertainty. Now, the one trend we are seeing across every construction project that Mr. Ranjit also highlighted are cost overruns, schedule delays, quality issues, thinning profit margins. That's unfortunately the global reality in construction, supply constraints, sustainability issues. Now the ledger of our present statistics for Indian subcontinent is also quite stark. Most of the housing projects have schedule delays and significant cost overruns, and you don't even know the causality of it. Last year alone, 23 lakh units behind schedule in India, and the number is increasing. Now DRA is one exception to this, and there's thinning profit margins, quality issues, cash flow issues. And none of this is news to us, but the numbers are quite staggering and it's getting worse. Now, behind every delay, every quality issue is a life postponed, a life impacted. It impacts a family that was anxiously looking forward to the new home. It impacts a builder with thinning margins and cost overruns. It impacts a nation at large. Construction is the largest industry by spend and the smallest by reinvention. 3 to 5% of our GDP by an industry is tied to a 19th century mindset. On the other end of the spectrum, we are seeing some fascinating advancements in technology. Advanced machine intelligence, predictive science, generational technologies, conversational computing, autonomous systems that we are beginning to experience. Vision, tremendous improvements in vision intelligence, machine cognition that is as good or better than human cognition in certain areas. So this leads to a fantastic cohesion on the technical ecosystems and promises a better human-machine collaboration. Why don't we take advantage of all the advancements in technology to power that of construction? Now the world, of course, has irrevocably changed. We are now blessed with machine intelligence that reasons, writes, negotiates at the level of the finest mindsets that you could ever assemble. A computer vision that recognizes faces, objects, defects with superhuman accuracy. Autonomy that lets machines drive, fly, navigate the physical world and take actions. Now computation is so abundant that yesterday's supercomputer now fits in the palm of your hands. Now, interestingly, every industry has been touched by and embraced the advancements in technology and AI to glorious effects across the world, and we all benefited from it. Manufacturing, semiconductors, agriculture, automotive, except construction. It's the only industry where spreadsheet is still considered intelligence. It's the only industry that has so far kept the door closed. And today, we are opening that gate. The construction intelligence built for real world by Slate in partnership with DRA. We are shaping the future of construction with the partnership with DRA, and now arrives on the scene machine intelligence, AI that will cohabitate and collaborate with humans giving them guidance, prediction, recommendation, and thinking on their behalf to bring in unprecedented efficiencies in the construction process. An intelligence that sees, hears, senses, predicts, recommends, and acts, design intelligence to field intelligence to vision AI to project intelligence, AI that works for you and on your behalf. At Slate, we have a global presence. We have customers in North America, in Europe, UK, Africa, UAE, and now we are entering the Indian subcontinent. Our Indian chapter begins proudly from Chennai with DRA. We are thankful and privileged to have this opportunity to partner with Mr. Ranjit and the DRA team to bring to India some of the most advanced technology in the construction space that you could experience today. So a little bit more about my technology itself. Our platform has design intelligence that can introspect 3D designs to come up with an optimal design for your building. AI that thinks on your behalf. Can we make the design of a building more efficient, localized to a given geography, given locality? What if we make variations to a design? Let the AI agents battle it out and come up with the most optimal design based on a set objective. The platform has field intelligence to enable tracking of work and productivity in real time, and it keeps tabs on your schedule and cost. Ability to keep your master construction schedule up to date with simple enough tools from the field. You will get to experience some of that today too. The system looks for avenues to improve efficiencies and productivity by continually assessing and analyzing the field inputs. This is Slate Progress that travels with you to the construction site and serves as an AI companion. The human face of all of it. AI doesn't have to be alarming or doesn't have to antagonize people. Think of multiple AI agents as your own personalized co-workers. They work for you on your behalf for all the actors in the construction ecosystem, from C-level executives to field engineers. The system caters to and cares for everyone. For workers, it watches out for worker safety. For builders, efficiency and productivity. For homeowners, assurance that your home was built to standards, exacting standards and more. And a digital companion that lives with you, guiding you and watching out throughout the construction life cycle. The ability to alert you to the fact that there is a design issue, quality issue, a supply constraint and more. And all along system evaluates productivity, other avenues to increase productivity, bring in more efficiencies. What can we learn from one project that we can translate to the next project and more? And be able to converse with the system in this day and age, and you want to have a personalized experience. So you'll be able to sit with the system, converse with it, and interact with it in multiple ways at one. And the system can speak also. Let's hear it and stop to it.
So, in the DRA homes, and Mr. Sanjay Kumar, CPO, Slate, Mr. Slate. Delegates of the press and my esteemed and my colleagues and all the guests. Thank you. DRA, as we believe in making a path and not walking the path. We have been the first in implementing many things like timeline meters, customer delight, employee stock options, and now AI-driven construction monitoring system. So when in our management, when we decided to go for digitalization and standardization, there are many players who came across competing for this opportunity. And through Manoj, our Chief Sales and Marketing Officer, we got introduced to Mr. Mukund, and through Mukund, we got introduced to Sendil and Mrs. Saranya. When they gave the presentation the first time, like always, we always had this for Sunday, this is American product. India workout aguma. America la vera mari for style. Number Indian unorganized and cultured construction practices. In the எப்படி செட் ஆகும்னாக்குள்ள அவங்க டீம் Saranya and Sendil, they were very ground to earth. They came down to earth, they visited all our projects and they understood our concerns. And then sitting together with my team, Mr. Dinesh, Dharman and Angaraj. He understood all our problems. நம்மளோட கஷ்டங்கள் எல்லாத்தையும் அவங்க பார்த்தாங்க. பார்த்துட்டு அதில் வந்து அந்த ப்ராக்டிக்கல் சொல்யூஷன் எல்லாம் கொண்டு வந்து இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணும்போது then we had this confidence. Okay, this is the best product out of all the products which is available in the market. So that is how the Slate has come into our existence and now it is in place. So now Slate joins the elite list of the first of its kind in the industry. And இதெல்லாம் நம்ம மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் லெவலில் அக்செப்ட் பண்ணுவோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் டேக்கிங் இட் டு த கிரவுண்ட் எப்பயுமே ஒரு சந்தேகம் வந்துடும். இது நம்ம கொண்டு வந்தாச்சுன்னா எனக்கு வேலை போயிடுமோ, நான் செய்யாத என்ன இது செய்ய போகுது அப்படின்னுக்குள்ள அந்த ஜென்ரேஷன் கேப், ஜென்ரேஷன் எவாலுவேஷன் ஃப்ரம் 90s when I started my career, அதில் இங்கே வரும்போது now it is Gen Z and Gen Alpha. அவங்களோட they are the potential bombshells. They don't think the way that we used to think the old days. Previous experiences வந்துட்டு all the decisions were made on somebody's assumption and precedences. Now construction industry cannot survive like that. It has to be data driven. And uncertainty வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா it will be usually like somebody's experiences. We take somebody's experience as an example. Otherwise, we try to evolve and we try to make some decisions somewhere. We try to make up things, not exactly the same how it has to be. Nowadays, it cannot be like that, and it has to be data driven and precise to the point. One thing about Slate, if you say it in a very common man's language, at a project director level or at a VP level or MD level, it is like a mother and wife. Office when we start something, usually mother and wife சொல்லுவாங்க, இதை மாற்றிட்டீங்களா, அதை எடுத்து வச்சிட்டிங்களா, பேக்கில் இதை வச்சிட்டிங்களா அப்படின்னு கேட்பாங்க. இங்கே இது வரும்போது ஸ்லேட்டில் வரும்போது when I open the dashboard in the morning, இது missed out, this should have been started, ஒன்றும் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகலை, இது மிஸ் ஆகிடுச்சு, இது செய்யணும், அந்த டேட்டுக்கு போனால் என்னதான் ப்ரொக்யூர்மெண்ட் முடிச்சிருக்கணும், அது மாதிரி இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ஸ்லாம் கொடுக்கும்போது we feel it is very down to earth. அது வந்து very streamlined approach taking me to that schedule. சைட்டில் போகும்போது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த அக்செப்டன்ஸ் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இது இந்த ஸ்லேட் என்ன பண்ண போகுது, நாட் ஒன்லி ஸ்லேட், எனி அதர் சாஃப்ட்வேர் ஃபார் தட் மேட்டர், இது என்ன பண்ண போகுது, இது how it is going to be helpful. We made the routine as experience. We try to impress our team that it is not our duty is not going to be routine anymore. It is going to be a everyday experience. For example, DPR பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எவ்ரிபடி ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் ஒவ்வொரு விதமாக செய்வாங்க. ஒருத்தவங்க லேண்ட்ஸ்கேப்பில் செய்வாங்க, ஒருத்தவங்க பூரா போர்ட்ரேட்டில் செய்வாங்க, சம்படி விழா மோர் காலம், சம்படி விழா லெஸ் காலம், ஒரு ஸ்டாண்டர்டைசேஷன் இல்லாமல் இருக்கும். அதை எடுக்கிறதுக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒருத்தர் சைட்டுக்கு போவார், அதை எல்லாத்தையும் எடுப்பாங்க, வந்து எழுதுவாங்க, எழுதும்போது மிஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க, ராங் டேட்டா போய்டும். இப்போ அப்படி இல்லை, சைட்டுக்கு போகும்போது ஃபோட்டோ எடுத்து வரும்போது as you finish the first round of site rounds, the DPR is ready. As soon as the project manager approves, it goes to the entire stakeholders and everybody is known to the responsibility is assigned. Who has checked it? If project cycle of 15-20 months, after 12 months, yaar paathanna yaarum theriyadhu, who has witnessed it theriyadhu, who is responsible theriyadhu. Ipo idhula pathina everything is tracked. There are so many things that can be added into the system. So அப்போ வந்து இப்போ இந்த எப்படி நம்ம டீமை வந்து கன்வின்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம்னா, கன்வின்ஸ் பண்ணல, they got convinced-னா, for an youngster who is entering the construction industry to become a project manager, In the previous past, it takes 10 years. Now it is only 15 months. In 15 months, if he completes this full cycle in Slate, AI-driven cycle, he knows what as a project engineer is doing, what is the APM doing, what is the project manager doing, what is the VP doing, what is the MD doing, how the funds are coming, how it is going, when it has to come, everything is learning. In a span of 15 months, a project engineer is capable of becoming a project manager. So when he is convinced, he is already interested in taking it forward. He's taking it forward with interest. We are not pushing anything on the system. He is learning by himself. And as you see the response in my team, as we speak, we have already introduced it in 7 projects, and all the project managers, project engineers are calling us again, sir, why it is not showing? Sir, now send it, sir, go to the project manager. And the sequence also one step is missed out. And the missed out it's not taking it complete. And you cannot bypass the system or cut corners. So they are down there 15-20 months a project manager is capable of, a project engineer is capable of becoming a project manager. About the career improvement. So Nariya systems we were very convinced with the way the Slate team was in fact, especially Saranya. She has been